This is yours. Okay, thank you very much, Alvin. Next, we have another literary blogger. She says that she likes to hide behind her blog. We forced her to come out in public, but
Ninja.
she's one of the very prolific bloggers.
Yes.
She has a lot of
I love
friends
that
locally
book.
and internationally. So,
good.
welcome Sasha Martinez of
Woohoo!
Sasha
Woo!
I don't know anyone here. I haven't been to meetups. I didn't know most of you are real people.
Hi. Hi.
It's all in my head. Hello. Thank you for having me. Okay. Why did I blog about books? I was on a break from school, and I remember finishing 100 Years of Solitude and the post-birthday role by Lionel Tribe. And I felt so impressed with myself because they were very, very difficult books. And I read them overnight, and I felt so smart afterwards. I felt like I was something about them. So I started a blog. That's one. Another factor is I know a lot of people who read. My house right now, I live with 3 boys, and there are books all over the place. But it's so difficult to find someone who will indulge you when you want to talk about something at length. Giving details like, I don't know, why. Has anyone read One Day by David Nichols? Ibang libro. Good device. Okay, so going back to Marquez, the Aurelianos, the ants, stuff like that, the little details from books, and you want to really go in depth about them. But at the same time, you also want to just go on and on about how you were feeling while you were reading the book, what it reminded you of, what it makes you want to do. Does it make you want to write better? Do you want to suddenly just go out and marry Aurelianos, have so that I needed someone to indulge me, and everyone was like, good book. Hindi siya. I missed the classroom. I was on a break from school and I missed the classroom. I was taking creative writing, minor ko lit, because I really missed having to go for 3 hours just talking about a paragraph. So that's. Third one is I have always kept a little notebook, a reading journal. Galing din siguro sa training ng college. Kasi tatanong sa'yo ng may quiz book kasi, so you have to take notes. So that was carried over. I started keeping notebooks, and the blog actually began, well, with posts about my books, with basically tinipe out ko lang yung mga nakalagay sa reading journal. So that was it. Tapos, yun. I just began a blog because I wanted to indulge myself, and I wanted to, however, parang Charles has been promoting branding, the importance of branding. Pero I think a lot of people began blogging as a way to vent. Wala akong makausap eh. Tapos later on, and then you discover that there's a community out there. And you find a niche, you eventually find your voice, you find people you realize you belong with, or people whose books are so different from yours, but you really like them. You really like how they talk about their books. So kahit magkataliwas kayo ng mga gusto sa libro, usap kayo. Ganong klaseng community that you, it would be difficult to find in real life. This is sounding more pathetic. Yeah.
It's not.
Okay. Ayun. Tapos, I've always insisted, kahit sa sarili ko lang, na yung tawag sa book blog, it's a reading journal. Because not so much a book review site. Yun nga, I said na umpisa pa lang na personal talaga siya. Ang daming, hanggang ngayon actually, may mga TMI sa posts ko. Tapos, I can't maintain the tone of a book review, although I do book reviews on the side, and it's so difficult because I have to be serious. I can't say awesome. Tapos, so yun, personal, ano siya, personal, simula pa lang, yun ang pinakawakan ko. Na, lulusong man ako sa community, may makikita man akong tao, even if I want to compete with people, and there will be times that you want to compete with people. People will always, may mga bloggers that are more prolific than you, more in the spotlight than you, more known to the community as a whole. Pero at the end of the day, may kailangan pang hawakan na reading journal siya. That the book blog is, okay. Even if at a certain level, you're conscious of promoting a book, nagsisimula pa rin siya sa personal tastes. Let's see. I've been introduced, and most people know me as, apparently, literary blogger. Like, read canon with a K. That's my saying. I don't offended.
Si Jeje nagsimula siya.
Okay. Pero, with that, I don't read just the good books. I read the supposedly trashy books. Kasi I find really good books everywhere. I read crappy books too, pero enjoy na sirain siya sa blog. Pero yun, parang people, there was a time na, almost as a dare to myself, when I first posted an entry about a romance novel. Tapos, it really went in there. Yun. Like, I really talked about it, really openly na. Tapos yung chillax lang na hindi ko na-introduce na, oy, may babasa ka ng romance novel. Wala na yung defensive na gano'n. Parang, nandun na siya agad. Na parang, it was a dare. And also, parang, yun yung binabasa ko eh. And that's what my blog is. Kung ano yung binasa ko, nandun siya. Because I don't even really have to talk about the books. I don't have to summarize them, which sucks. Parang a particular page, a particular person. So, I made it. I've been blogging. I guess, yeah, that's it. If anybody wants to, I've convinced a couple of people to start blogs. Tapos, it's fun. Tapos, they blame me sometimes. I introduce them to the community, and then they find a lot of people who like a lot of books. Hoarding happens. I'm pretending na walang book fair sa baba. So. Pero at the end of the day, you have to stick with something. If you want to go promote yourself. And at the very beginning, like a week into it, I was everywhere, name, Facebook, like leaving comments on other people, saying 2 sentences about their posts, and then sabihin, ay, bago yung book club ko, punta kayo. Tapos, it was, on one hand, it was exhausting. On the other hand, it felt petty that you'd go to someone else's blog to promote your own, na so directly, so blatantly. There you go. Now, people will find you. Unfortunately, totoo yung sinabi ni Charles about you have good content, but it's so hard to send it out there. You will find people who will appreciate what you do, and you appreciate what they do, and you stick with it. Especially kung sikat sila. I've been blogging for 2 years, and it's taken me by surprise how people like to read about my monologues, basically. So, saan ba? Alright.
Almost there.
Ay, kaya. Bravo.